Well, day 9, guys. I lost 1.8 pounds this morning, and so we're breaking that 1 pound barrier that we kind of been seeing for the last few days. I'm not really hungry. I think 2 weeks is going to be a breeze based on what I've seen now. My mouth, the pain in the roof of the mouth is actually gone away at this point, so that's fantastic. It did kind of remind me to bring up some issues of when you should quit your fast. So if you start to feel severe pain slash in your stomach, and you're starting to feel a burning sensation, I guess that was the word I was looking for, in your stomach, you should probably go see your doctor and stop your fast. There may be some bigger issues there. Obviously, if you have chest pain, anytime you have chest pain, exercise, whatever, again, it's time to kind of stop that and don't jump right back in your face, but into your fast, but turn around and drink some bone broth, or kind of ease back in your fast and go see a doctor. If not, at least an emergency room, especially if it's intense. Heart pain, chest pain is never something to trifle with. You can also have severe abdominal pain that isn't a burning. You should probably check with your doctor at that point too. Vomiting would definitely be a problem. You're going to have diarrhea, but if it becomes chronic and it's starting to dehydrate you, you should probably check into that. There might be an electrolyte imbalance, which is what I thought was going on with the extreme pain in the top of my mouth. Also, if you're passing out. Now, I will say I'm a little dizzy, not dizzy, off balance from time to time. Like I'll lean on one foot and I'll find myself leaning a little bit too far, and I never used to do that. But I think if you're truly dizzy where you have to lay down, or you're passing out or anything like that, it's also time to stop that. There's some other stuff that I've seen out there for women. I haven't researched it much, but during your time of the month, it's probably, according to them, not a good idea to fast. But again, I would do your own research on that. I really haven't done it. So anyway, I think what's been really great during this is I am discovering all these automatic habits I had of, I want to get up from my desk, I'm bored, I go grab something to eat, I come back to my desk and I sit, or I'm thinking, I reach over and hopefully something's there. My daughter has these caramels, which I bought her before the thing, and it's interesting, she hasn't eaten hardly, maybe 10 or 15. This whole bag would have been gone within the first hour that I got back. And I leave it sitting there. I think I'm probably tempting fate a little bit, but I leave it sitting there saying, I'm not going to touch it, I'm not going to touch it. But I found myself last night handing to my daughter and say, here's your dessert for tonight, to secretly try to get rid of them. Anyway, it's going well. Hopefully the weight loss continues. I did some calculations on, a pound of fat is about 3,500 calories. So my BMR, when I measured it the other day, or not measured it, but did the calculation, was 2,500. So, and I'm doing a little bit of exercise here and there and stuff, so it might be a little bit higher than 2,500. But, according to that, a safe rate, if it's truly burning fat and it's taking the bad cells and eliminating those and everything else that needs the calories associated with those, I would lose a little less than a pound a day. So I think that's the safe rate. I'm glad to see 1.7, 2 point whatever, almost 3, 4, I think the first day, but mostly water. Those are fun to see. But I think if you're losing close to a pound a day, you should be pretty happy. And, keep in mind, a pound a day over 90 days is, 90 pounds, including the first one is probably close to 100 pounds. So that's a phenomenal weight loss for, what is essentially 3 months. So don't get in a rush. I find myself wanting to get in a rush too, but just don't do it. All right, that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow.